Very last one. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Monday. I just wanted to jump on very quick and do a little Monday blues. Why not? Where are you guys all at? And what are you working on this week? Let me know. Yeah, just wanted to play a little bit of blues. Start the week off, you know, with a little bit of a jam. Playing my trusty old 1968 Gibson. Yeah, I love this thing. Doesn't have a whammy, which I do love to use, but aside from that, pretty much just a dream guitar for me. So yeah, what are you guys playing out there? What kind of guitars? You know, I use the Strat a lot on the channel, and I'll be using this this fella here a lot as well recently. This one's been a fun one to play. The new Sabre from Ernie Ball. They're gonna send me another of the new Sabres pretty soon. So you're about to see another Sabre on the channel. Should be fun. It's definitely a fun guitar to play, like seriously fun. Actually, I'll play it a little bit. Why not? So it's such a different kind of vibe than a 1968 Gibson, you know, but it also plays really well. So, and apparently it stayed in tune too, so that's cool. So before I try this one out, let me just see where you guys are at. Uruguay is in the house. That is totally awesome. Which scale, says Sammy. I was playing a lot of E minor pentatonic and mixing some E major pentatonic in there. I was basically playing in E right there. Would love another metal or gent backing track. Cool. I'll look into that. I know the one you're referring to. That was actually a guest track because my friend Kevin made an album of gent. I wanted to feature that album. Because gent is not exactly what I do the most. Rattan, I love you back in track. Me and my friend jam together every day. God bless you. God bless you. That's so awesome. Really love that. Love it when people are, you know, like actually getting together and jamming. I've seen several videos of that with people with various instruments jamming along at the same time. That's just so awesome. That just absolutely, you know, inspires me and warms my heart and makes me want to, you know, continue doing this. It's super awesome. Netherlands in the house, Norway in the house, New York City in the house. Strat all day, says Eric. Yeah, man. I mean, same here. I play so much Strat. Almost all my new music. Actually, I just released an EP on a really successful label called College Music. I've linked it below. It's called In Nature. I did it with a British guitarist called Mundo Loops, and sort of very chill kind of music, but with a fair bit of like chill kind of guitar solos and that sort of thing on it. But all of that music, all the music I'm creating at the moment is pretty much on Strats. I'm just stuck to my Strat. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck with my Strat. Love it. But yeah, play this one for a little bit. It's a fun guitar as well. Switzerland is in the house. I'm guessing that's not the Steve Morse. So there you go. Hey, Robert, before I play again, Robert says, how would you go about practicing note memorization on the board? I'm not playing currently, taking a month off working on visualizing the board. Thanks, dude. Cool, Robert. That's a really great question. Hang on one sec. So something that I did many years ago when I was learning like the pentatonic scales was like, for example, in A minor. One thing that I did was I actually, took an A4 piece of paper, like a standard size piece of paper, and I wrote out the 5 scale shapes, for A minor pentatonic. You've got obviously the E shape, which is the one that we all know pretty well. Most of us know that one pretty well. Now, there's another one. So that one's the G shape. So what I did was, actually, let me just go through them. So, the next one here. So if you think caged, the next one, so G, E, D, the next one must be D. So I won't dive completely into the caged system just now, but I use it a lot, and also all of my scale maps that I release, along with the jam tracks. All that stuff is on Patreon. It's linked below. But all of those, have those 5 scale shapes. Show those 5 scale shapes across the board, and that can really help to open up, your fretboard if you can learn your scales in those 5 positions. Some you're going to want to use more than others. Like I said, we all know the E shape pretty well. Next up, you might want to learn the A shape. So that's this one. So that's the A shape. In between the D shape and the A shape, obviously we have the C shape, which is this one. And then this one. Yeah. And then we're back. Then we're back to that shape, just up the octave. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're learning your caged shapes like that, when you're learning your scales and you're digging into your caged shapes, for any scale, really, it's just a really, really good trick to take it, like I said, a piece of paper and actually write them out. Write each of those scale shapes out. Like I said, you can get them on. I've got them all on my Patreon for like scales like the A minor pentatonic or whatever, like C Dorian, like the one for the jam track I put out on Saturday. There's obviously tons of scales, but a really, really cool thing to do is write them out yourself. Make a little, make the 6 strings like that, a little system of 6 strings, and then actually write out the shapes. Because once you see those shapes, the scale like memorization starts to kick in, just from also, you know, some of the visual components on the guitar, because, you know, the guitar is super cool, like compared to, for example, the piano. In some ways, a lot of stuff on the piano isn't symmetrical. You can't just move it around. But on a guitar, like once you've learned this scale shape, it works in every single key. You know, it's super transferable like that. And then also some of the shapes are like super symmetrical. So like this one, for example, is like, you know, 3 5 3 5, and then 2 5 2 5, and then 3 5 3 5. So it's super symmetrical, and yeah, little things like that can really help you remember what's where in terms of scales. So that's definitely something that I would recommend, that you write out the scales like that. You know, it's the same as taking notes for like a speech or whatever. You know, once you've written it out, you probably don't even need those notes, but because you've written it out, it's just sits in your brain better. So there you go. Shall I play a little blues on this thing before we say that's a Monday blues? What key do you want, guys? See what you guys are saying. Tennessee is in the house. I love it. Very cool. Appreciate it, guys. And yeah, Eric says practicing the backing tracks in different keys helps. Start off slow until you get comfortable. Wrong notes only help, so you know not to use them again and when specifically to use them. Yeah, man. The more time you spend like exploring a scale, and even exploring like outside of the shapes, you know, in the context of a jam track, you know, usually you can hear when something sounds bad, like when, you know, when you're like stepping out of the scale, and yeah, you know, backing tracks can be so helpful like that, because, well, you can also have fun at the same time, but it also, you know, it kind of helps you to explore and to develop your musicality at the same time. I mean, that's obviously why I do this thing, you know, with the jam tracks, because I think it's fun, and also it was like such a big part of how I learned how to improvise and how I found, you know, whatever my voice is on the guitar. You know, it was just through countless hours of playing, you know, and it's obviously still developing. I just think that's just the best way, you know, just playing and playing and playing and practicing on your instrument in the context of actual music, you know. Yeah, let me know what key you want, guys. C sharp Phrygian. Holy moly, I didn't see that coming. But how can I play a blues when in Phrygian? Are we gonna do a Phrygian blues in C sharp? Well, here it comes, guys. You asked for it. So we're gonna do blues. Well, I'll try and do a blues. I'll try and do a blues and make it C sharp Phrygian-y. It is Monday blues, so I'm gonna keep it blues, but I will try and make it Phrygian for you guys. Certainly derived from a Phrygian situation. Yeah, let's do this. So here we go. I think that was the first time I've done anything like that, guys. That was kind of fun, actually. C sharp Phrygian blues. All right. I mean, I think I might have to take another request for a blues mixed with a mode, because that was actually quite good fun. I mean, I love it anyway when like Phrygian gets kind of bluesy. You know what I mean? It's a pretty fun situation when that happens. You know, because it just I just it's a sound, and I don't know, it mixes really well with the blues scale in my ears anyway. You know, so. Yeah, those two just mix really well. So hey, that was actually a really fun suggestion. I appreciate that. I think that was Eric, Manchester. Hey, Darren from Manchester is in the house. Yeah, that was super fun. Let me know one more suggestion, guys, for a mode that we can mix with the blues. So tell me a key, any key, and any mode, and I'll try and come up with a blues that mixes those two. Because that was actually hella fun. I'll see what you guys can come up with next. And you know, if you've just joined, just saying happy Monday, and you know, what are you guys up to this week? I've got quite a few tracks coming out this week. We got well, obviously Wednesday warm up. We've got a bass jam on Thursday. We got the Licks live stream, you know, on Friday as usual. And then we got a new jam track that I look forward to sharing with you guys on Saturday as well. Yeah, that should be a fun track. I look forward to sharing that one with you guys. And yeah, there we go. I hope you will be getting some playing done this week. I am definitely planning on getting some playing done. And I'll also be releasing either one or two new tabs on Patreon, actually. You can get the link down below this video to my Patreon. That's where all of my tabs go. There's like, I think either over 180 or maybe over 190 tabs now that you can get access to all of them just like that. My most popular tier is the tab lover tier, and then after that it's the tier above from that, where you also get like all my deep dive lessons, all the scale maps where you can see the scales all across the fretboard, all that sort of thing. So so yeah, check it out on Patreon. Appreciate the support very much on there, guys. Yes, I do. Oh, I love it. Okay, so oh, Italy is in the house. Jazz Cabal says Lydian. Cool. Okay, so let's do something Lydian. Let's try a little Lydian kind of vibe. So I think I'm gonna still go slow. Shall I play this guitar, or shall I go back to the 3-3-5, or something else? Oh, Brazil is in the house as well. Love it. You want more of this guitar, guys, or do you want a different guitar? Oh man, Egypt in the house as well. Love it. Enjoyed your free download of the Bonamassa-esque in E from last week. Beautiful day here in Minneapolis. Awesome. I love it. Yeah. I mean, I have loads of free downloads on my site. Almost every album has one or two downloads that you can get free, you know, so you can always... well, there's a link down below to quistorama.com/jam tracks. Like I said, almost all the albums have like free downloads, and there's also an album linked in the description, actually, from Into the Blues Volume 5, which is the latest blues album. that came out not that long ago, and yeah, from that you can grab a couple of free downloads on that as well, or get the whole album if you like. So there we go. Okay, go back. So I'm gonna go back to the 335. All right, here we go. So try and do a Lydian blues before we say happy Monday and go on our merry ways. So Lydian, eh? This is gonna get weird, guys. Let me just say sorry in advance, because obviously Lydian is hella major, you know? So this is gonna get weird. This is gonna get weird. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see what happens. So weird. freaking weird, huh? That was a Lydian blues for you guys right there. Man, that was something. That was something different. I like this game. Maybe we'll do this again at some point. Yeah, you gotta love Lydian, as you say, but it's a really weird mix with blues. Obviously, like you kind of break in the Lydianness of it by going to the 4 chord, because the 4 chord, I mean, that chord doesn't exist in Lydian. I chose to play, a 1 and a 4 and a traditional 1 and a 4 and a 5. So an E and an A and a B, right? So obviously on the B chord, you kind of break in the Lydianness of it, but it's definitely a fun sound. Sometimes it kind of works out, and sometimes it ends up being nonsense what you're playing. But yeah, I love little games like that. You can play those games yourselves, guys. Give yourself a chance. Play a blues that is in a certain mode. Maybe we'll do this again next week. We'll see. Actually, speaking of modes as well, I've just remastered and put out on my Spotify. The Jam Tracks Spotify is listed below as well. And I just put out Grooving Through the Modes, the original Grooving Through the Modes. That just came out there. It first came out in 2012. It has, been really popular on my website, and I thought it was time to put it out, on my main Jam Tracks Spotify. So it's on there now, and I've got volume 2 coming out in a week and a half as well. Friday, not this Friday, but the next one. So there we go. Hey, really cool to hang with you guys. I'm gonna say that's it for our Monday Blues Jam, but this was real good fun, and so maybe we'll do this again next Monday. But there's definitely on Wednesday we got the Wednesday warm up coming out. Like I said. There's jam tracks coming out this week as well. One on Thursday, one on Saturday, and we got the usual Licks live stream on Friday. I've been doing the Licks live streams every Friday around 10 a.m. Pacific. So I'll see you guys for the next Licks live stream. We'll dive into some Licks live streams. Check them out. You can check them out on my profile, or I think they're linked below here as well. Last licks live stream we dove into like some blues licks. Actually, I think I started the jam today with something that was a little bit like that lick that we learned last Friday. That was the licks. Those were the licks that we learned just last Friday. So you can always click the link to the licks live streams to learn some licks, starting with that or whatever you want to do. There's quite a few blues licks on there, and obviously there's some more jazzy kind of stuff and everything else as well. So there we go, guys. Great to hang with you. Do me a favor, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe, click that bell, and leave a like on the video. It all helps. Appreciate you guys so very, very much. And, oh my God, I almost forgot to say, I've got a massive birthday coming up. The channel is actually 10 years old on the 19th, which, oh my God, that is next Monday. So I will be seeing you guys. I might actually put out a video for that. Now it's all happening in real time, guys. You can see my thinking happening right here. Actually, I was going to put out a video, but I will be definitely doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away a ton of albums and stuff like that on that day, because the channel is going to be 10 years old next Monday, which is mad. It's absolutely crazy. I mean, 113 million views. So I'm so grateful for this community that we have, and all of you guys, you know, jamming away and having a good time on your guitars and all your other instruments as well. It's absolutely filling my life with a lot of joy, and I'm most definitely continuing to do this. But yeah, next Monday is actually the 10-year day, the 10-year birthday for this channel. So might do a live thing, or I might put out a video that I actually had planned. But anyways, I will definitely be doing more Monday live blues jams with you guys. So this was good fun. So see you guys very soon, and thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you very, very much. Have a great week, everybody. Everybody. Have a great week, everybody, and see you soon.